So last week we discussed about something like this. There is an isosceles triangle like this. This side equal this. Correct? If these two sides are equal, the opposite angle are also equal in the magnitude. That is the thing. Right. What is the converse of this? In a way, there is a triangle. Correct? And this angle equal this angle. These two angles are equal. So it is being given. Okay, ಮುಂದಿನ ಸಮಾನ. Right? Then you can say, on the other hand, opposite sides are equal. So if we write this one in mathematical way, I will say this is A, B, C, Q, and also this one A, B, C. A, B, C. If AB side equals AC, then angle B equals angle C. Okay. Right. Converse. Now they have given you if angle B equals angle C, then what would happen? If angle B equals angle C, I can say then AB equals AC. So this is the converse. This is the converse of this. This is the converse of this. Alright. Right? Two ways. Both of ways are correct. Right? So this is the converse that we are going to learn now. Right. Okay, let's write down the converse theorem first. Page number 7. So we are going to discuss about the converse of the isosceles triangle theorem. Alright. So no need to write this one. I have given it. Converse of the isosceles triangle theorem. Right. So what is that? Let's draw. First of all, the initial figure is this. Right. Only you have been given. Now this is a triangle called, let's say, ABC. They have given you, right? They have given you this angle B equals angle C. That's all. Right? So then we can write the theorem. Please write it mathematically. Draw this figure. Right? Draw this figure. Then write this. The sides opposite. The sides opposite. The sides opposite. Equal angles. The side opposite. Equal angles of a triangle the sides opposite equal angles of a triangle are equal. So this is the sentence form. This is by using words. Medina vachanam. Right. So in mathematical form, I can write it. And last week also we did the same thing. If angle B equals angle C, comma, then you can say AB equals AC. And the sides opposite, sides opposites, equal angles. This angle opposite side is AB. This angle opposite side is AC. Equal angles, then AB equals AC. And same thing the other way. Okay. And they write it. Here. Please write this and let me know. Send in D.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yeah.
The theory that we learn now is the exact opposite of the same theory that we learned last week.
A. Right. So the we are going to do the proof. Right. So I think you know the structure. I think you know the structure of the proof. Now I think we have done some more proofs from congruence of triangles as well. Right. So first of all, you have to draw the figure. So Huda, may please do this with me. Make a math karanna. Page number 7. Page number 7, bottom second square. Right? Second quadrant. Right? Inside second box, you have to do this. This is A, this is B, and this is C. And only data that they have given is angle B equals angle C. This is the initial figure. You need to know. Right? Initial figure. Right. So data. I am going to write data. So you have to explain the figure. Right? So let's write angle B is equal to angle C in ABC triangle. That's all. Picture I need. That's all. Correct? Right. Then what is to be proved? To be proved. What the pen to be proved. What is to be proved is I am going to show I have been given B equals C. I am going to show that AB equals AC. Right? AB equals AC. So this is what I am going to show by the converse theorem. Right. Construction. There is a construction that we need to do is in order to show that my AB equals AC. Right? Right. So we are going to do, we are going to draw, right, angle bisector of BAC, right? Angle bisector of BAC angle, right? Meet, right? Angle bisector of BAC meet BC at D. A, B, C, D is D. The mega angle bisector. This is not perpendicular one, right? So you cannot mark that this is the perpendicular line exactly for isosceles triangle, but we do not know this is isosceles triangle yet. Mega isosceles triangle and me. This is converse of the isosceles triangle theorem, yes, but we do not know this is isosceles triangle, and we are going to show that this becomes an isosceles triangle by equating these two. We are going to show that this is an isosceles triangle, so that we cannot take AD as the perpendicular line, but bisector, angle bisector. So we have to mark when a move equals when omega. Alright. Keep that in your mind. Angle bisector means BAD equals DAC. Alright. Right. That's all. Then we can do the proof. Alright. Then we can do the proof. Consider as in the last week, I can say consider BAD triangle and CAD triangle. Right? BAD triangle and CAD triangle. Come on. BAD triangle and CAD triangle. Right? Okay. Now I am going to show BAD triangle congruence with CAD triangle. So that finally I can conclude. Right? Finally I can conclude. Because BAD triangle and CAD triangles are congruent together, all the corresponding elements of those two triangles are equal, so that I can say AB side equals AC. I can conclude the answer. Right? So that's the way. So by considering BAD and CAD triangles, I can directly write angle B. Right? This is what I know. Angle B equals angle C. What is this? Remember, given, or you can write delta. Right? It's being given under data. Right? Right. This is data. Then BAD angle, I will do it here. BAD angle equals CAD angle. CAD angle. Right. Nice. BAD angle equals CAD angle. Now two angles are correct, right? So what is the related case for two angles? Angle, side. Yeah, side. We have to take side. So side is AD. AD equals AD. What is this? I have forgot. I forgot to write the make a common side. This is common side. We make a AD is the bisector of BAC angle, right? Or else AD is the bisector. Right? There. AD is the bisector. That is the reason. Right? That is the reason. AD is the bisector. So that BAD equals CAD. Right. So this is angle, side. Right. So therefore, I can write my BAD triangle is right. BAD triangle congruence with CAD triangle. right? The reason is angle, side. This is the case, angle, side. So that's the reason. Therefore, right, if you want to get right name, therefore, right, corresponding elements are equal, correct? Right, therefore, the corresponding elements are equal. Correct? Therefore, I can conclude AB equals AC. Right? Since the corresponding angle elements are equal, I can say AB equals AC. So that is the proof. Done. Correct? Please write this and you can take the break. Right? Page number 8. First example. Right? Try to do it by yourself and this one. AB equals AC, right? The bisectors of the angles ABC and please correct it as ACB, yeah? ABC and here it should you should use ACB as well. ACB can think. Now write down ACB. ACB angle, right? AB equals AC in the given triangle. The bisectors of the angles ABC, right, and ACB meet at O, right here. Prove that BOC is an isosceles triangle, right? Give it a try to do. Make a try and then put down. If you have done, you can send me D, right? But I will start discussing this by 8. I'll give you 3 minutes to try. Next. So they have provided AB equals AC, right? And they have provided that BO and CO, right, are angle bisectors of this angle and this angle, right? So you have to use those things to provide or to prove this BOC is an isosceles triangle. Mega what is what is that thing? So that's why I'm giving you the time, because I want you guys to try. Otherwise, you will not try at the home. And then, right? Few of you will try and send me the homeworks. The others will sleep. right? Do nothing. So at least you have to try from at your home, or else write the in the time slot that I give you, right? You need to try it. I think it would be better. Right. Then right. Okay. So the page number 8, right? Page number 8. First question, right? AB equals AC, right? So I am going to draw my figure. So when you are doing this question, right? It would be better if you can draw the same figure again, so that you can see and you can remember what are the points that you need to remember, right? So this is called O and this is called B, this is called C, right? And this is A, right? AB equals AC, right? Done. The bisectors of the angles ABC and ACB, right? Okay, and okay, bisectors are BO and OC, right? So that means bisectors are this angle equals this angle, this angle equals this angle. So that is called bisector. Well, if BO is an angle bisector of ABC, this angle equals this angle equals this angle, right? Because OC is bisector. So now what we need to prove? Prove that BOC is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles. To show this BOC triangle, this middle guy is an isosceles triangle, I need to show, right? It would be better if I can show this angle equals this angle. But how to show? How to show? How to show? We don't get that. Right. That's why they have given us the biggest one as well. First of all, I will write since, correct? BO is the angle bisector of ABC angle. I can write ABO angle equals OBC angle. Alright. ABO angle equals OBC angle. Right. Yeah. Then what happened? Vice versa, right? I can write the same thing for this one as well. Since OC is angle bisector of ACB, comma, I can say ACO angle equals OCB angle, right? So this angle equals this angle is 0, right? 40, 40, 40, 45 is seen nothing. 40, 40, 50, 50. But we do not know this is 40 equals 40, right? We do not know that. We are going to show that. We have hidden there, right? At the initial point, we cannot take this angle equal this angle. So there is nothing they have given, right? So we are going to show them. Right. So and there is something that we need to use as well. We know by considering ABC big triangle, right? Consider ABC triangle, right? By using this triangle, because this is isosceles triangle, we already know AC equals AB. So we can use that theorem now. So that ABC angle equals ACB angle, right? We can directly write ABC angle equals ACB angle. Reason? Isosceles triangle theorem. Right? AB equals AC. This angle equal, right? Then, now if I divide ABC angle by 2, either I can write this guy or this bottom guy. Same as that, if I write ACB angle divided by 2 bisector, this angle or this angle we can use. And what we are going to show? What we are going to show is BOC triangle is an isosceles triangle. So it would be better if we can use this angle and this angle when dividing ABC angle and ACB angle by 2. Right? So now I am going to divide ABC angle by 2, ACB angle by 2. So I am going to do the same operation for both sides. Same thing. ABC angle divided by 2. I can write this when move OBC. Right? ABC angle divided by 2, I can write OBC. Right? ACB angle divided by 2, ACB angle divided by 2. Since these two are equal, I can write OCB. And then equal. So now I have shown OBC equals OCB. Since this happened, right, we can write, therefore, the sides opposite equal angles are equal. That means BO equals OC. Done. So that is the first one. Right. Now again I am going to share the screen. Right. Let's do second one. Second one make it right. First thing, you have to draw this figure. Make a little. But then you have to mark. Make AB equals AC. But don't capitalize. And also BC parallel to PQ. Then after marking them in the figure, prove that AP equals AQ, BP equals CQ. Right? So now 8:17, I will give you until 8:21. Right? Please try this. Try. If you have already done, you can send me D. Just try. Just do what you know. Alright, done gila ekak hari. Don't think too much. Udak kidan neva hari. Right? Do what you know. Start where you know. Right? Start from where you know. Solve. Podi there tino. Mugiyan na mo. Scene. Right? Campus එකේ did my exam next. හරිද? ඒකෙත් තමයි මම මේකේ වටිනාකම දැනගත්තේ. ඒකේ මේක කතාව දිගයි මම short and sweet story කියන්න. හරි? මම මේක සෙනසුරාදා ක්ලාස් එකේ කිව්වා full story. But I am going to share small thing. හරිද? scene එක තමයි 10 marks දෙන්න ඕන ගානකට. හරිද? full 10 marks තියෙන ගානකට මම කරේ මම මේක දන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි මම මේකේ පාර්ට්ස් ටිකක් දන්නවා කරන්න. කියන්නේ මම දන්න ටික ඇප්ලයි කරන්න දන්නවා. හැබැයි ෆයිනල් ආන්සර් එක මම ගන්න දන්නේ නැහැ ජීවිතේ. ෆයිනල් වන් එක. හරිද? ප්‍රශ්න පහෙන් ප්‍රශ්න හතරක් කරන්න තිබ්බේ. මම මේක හතරවෙනියට තමයි සිලෙක්ට් කරගත්තේ. හතරවෙනියට මම කරනවා කියලා. කියන්නේ අවසානට මම කරනවා ප්‍රශ්නේ දෙවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ මුලින් කරනවා. තුන්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ ඊගාවට කරනවා. ඊගාවට පස්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ තමයි කරන්නේ. කරලා ඊගාට අන්තිමට උදා වෙලා තිබ්බොත් හතරවෙනි එකට ප්‍රශ්න හතරක් කරනවා නම් පැය දෙක. මේකට දෙන්නේ 10 marks. හරිද? end semester exam එකේ campus එකේ. හරි. මේ stat subject එක statistics එකට. හරි. ඉතින් මේක තමයි මට ඊගාට කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ මම දන්නේ නැහැ. මේක දන්නේ නැහැ මම. මේක මම මෙලෝඩියක් දන්නේ නැහැ. හරි. මේක මම අතහැරියා. මේක මට බෑ. බැරියව කරන්න කිව්ල චොර වෙන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. හරිද? ඉතින් කොර වෙලා යනවා. ඒක නිසා මේක දෙන්නේ 10 marks. හරි. ඉතින් මට වෙන ඔප්ෂන් එකක් නැහැ. විනාඩි හරිද? මට වෙලාව වෙනකොට ඉතුරුත් තුනා මේ එක්සෑම් එක. විනාඩි 45 දුරට ඉතුරුත් තුනා. හරි මම දන්නේ නැහැ මේ සමානව මේ කෑන් කෑන් ලියන්න. හරි. ඊට මේකට ආවම මේ ඉතින් මම දන්න දේ කරා. උත්තරේ ගන්න දන්නේ නැහැ. නමුත් මම දන්න දේ කරා. දැන් තනින් පටන් අරගෙන මේකේ හිට් එකක් මොකක් හරි දීලා තිබ්බා. මොකක් හරි එකක් දීලා තිබ්බා. මම ඉතින් පටන් ගත්තා. ඉතින් මම දන්න ටික ලියලා ආවා. හරිද? එතකොට මේ අඳුම තරනේ ඔයාලත් ඒක කරන්න ඕන. ඔයා දන්නේ නැත්නම් මේ මොකක් හරි ක්වෙස්චන් එකක් තියෙන ඒක ඔළුවට එන්නෙම නෑ උත්තරේ. හරිද? හිතනවා දැන් අහස පොළව ගැට ගන්නවා. මෙන්න රෙද්ද කීකේ කෑ හිතෙන් කීකේ කෑ ගන්න. එන්නේ නෑ. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ මේවා කරන්න ඕනේ. පොයින්ට් එකක් අහුනම ඒ පොයින්ට් එකෙන් පටන් ගන්න. ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලට පේන්න ගනි ආන්ටි මම යන්න ඕනේ මේ පාර. මම ෆලෝ කරන්න ඕනේ මේ පාර. මේ එන්නේ පාත් එක ටික දිගහැරි. හැබැයි එක්සෑම් එකේදී අර හීමිච්චා වගේ මේ පින්තූර නම් අදින්න බෑ. හැට පේන්නේත් නෑ. අන්වීක්ෂයක් ඕනේ බලන එකට බලන්න මේක කොහොම කරලා. ඒව කරන්න එපා. හරි. පින්තූර තඩියට අදින්න ලොකුවට පතට. හරිද? ඒතකොට ඔයාටත් ලේසි බලන එකටත් ලේසි. හරිද? බලන එකට වැඩක් නෑ. ඔයාට ලේසි. ඔයාට පේනවා හොඳට ලොකු ඩීටේල් ප්‍රමාණයක් ඔයගේ හැට එනවා එකපාරට ඩක් ගන්න. තඩි පින්තූරයක් දැක්කා. හරිද? දැන් ඔයා ටීවී එකකින් ෆිල්ම් එකක් බලනකොට හෝල් එකට ගිහලා බලනකොට වට හදලා ලොකුවට පේනවා. අර වැලිකටේ නම් පේනවා. හරිද? දැන් අරුගේ ඇන්දෙන් ඉස්සර මැස්සෙක් යනවා වගේ සීන් එකක් තිබ්බොත් එහෙම ඔව් ටීවී එකේ බලලා මැස්සා පේන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි ෆිල්ම් වලදී මැස්සා පේනවා. අය වගේ තමයි මේවා. එහෙනම් ලොකුවට පින්තූර ඇඳලා පටන් ගන්න. and start from where you know. මොකද දන්න පොයින්ට් එකෙන් පටන් ගන්න ඉවරයි. ඊට පස්සේ ගාන්න ෆ්ලෝ එක හැදේ. හරි? ඒකයි මට කියන්න ඕනේ. මේකේ මට ලොවෙස්ට් රූල් මම 5 marks නම් ගත්තා. 10න් පාස් නම් හම්බුණා. 10න් 10 නෑ මට 5ක් ඇති. මට මේ සබ්ජෙක්ට් එකට B. මම හිතුවේ නෑ B එකක් කියලා. ඇයි මොකද දන්නේ නෑ නේද ඔක්කොම භාගයට කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒකවත් කම්ප්ලීට් ආන්සර්ස් නෑ. පිටු ගණන් කොට ගණන් ලියපු කට්ටිය පැය දෙකක් ලියලා පැය දෙක විනාඩි 1ක් ලියනවා. හරි එකතු කරද්දිත් ඔහොම ලියාගත්තා පේපර් එකේ. හරිද? එච්චර කට්ට කාලා තයාර නිකන් B+ ඒ අගය තියෙනවා. එයාව නම් හොඳයි. හැබැයි මම මේ B එක ගන්න මේ කට්ටිය කට්ට කවුද නම් කට්ටක් කෑවේ නෑ මම. ඇයි? මම බොරු ලියන්න නැතුව දන්න දේ විතර ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? එක්සෑම් එකකදී සමහර ඒවා තියෙන බොරු ලියුවම කෙල එනවා හොඳ. මේ මොකද මේ සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක බාර සර් උඩ බොරු පෙන්නන්න බෑ. හරිද? ඔයාලා බෑ උත්තරේට එන්නේ නැතුව ඩිරෙක්ට්ලි වැල් වටාවල් ලියලා තිබ්බොත් ලකුණු වඩ ගන්නවා ඕනේ. මාර බය ලියන්නේ නේද? කැම්පස් එකට යන්න ඕනේ එක බලාගෙන. නාද. අර උඩ තනියම සයිකෝ ඇල්ල. මනසට පිස්සු වගේ කියන්නේ PhD ගහලා හරිද? ළමයින්ට එහෙම එච්චර නෑ ඩෝන්ට් කියා සීන් එකේ ඉන්නේ. උගන්නන්න තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. උගන්නන්න දන්නේ නැහැ ඇත්තට. බ්ලා 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 ෂෝල් එක ගාන ඉවරයි. ක්ලෝස්. යනවා. ඒ ඉතින් ඒ වගේ ඩයල් එක ඩීල් කරනකොට දන්න දේ ලියලා අහම ඇති. උද්දන්නේ තේ ටික කරන්නේ. හරිද? අර සමහර කට්ටිය කොළ 10 ගාලා අමුණලා පේපර් එකට. මම පේපරේ කොළ 2යි. වැඩිපුර එක්ස්ට්‍රා කොළ 2යි අමුණේ පේපර්. ඔව් කොළ 2. ඒ දෙවෙනි කොළේ අවසාන පැත්තේ හිස්. මට අද වගේ මතකයි මම පොතක ලියන්නේ. මම හිටියේ පිටියයිනේ. ඒ ඉරව වැටෙනවා අවස. මේ එතන ඉඳගෙන හිටියේ. මම බලනවා පැය එකක කාලේ ලියලා ඉවරයි. එළෝ වටේ. කට්ටිය ලියනවා උදාහරණයක් මේ ටික් ගන්නවා කොළ දෙකක් කිල්ලනවා ටික් ගන්නවා තව එකක් කෑනවා. මම ෆුල් කන්ෆියුස්. මං හිතේ පේරි කියලා. මම මයින්ඩ් සෙට් එක අතහැරලා ආවේ. මේක මට හරියන්නේ නැහැ. මේක පේල්. ආයෙ කරන්න වෙනවා කියලා හිතා දාන ආයෙ මට B එකක් තියෙනවා. පේල්ලේ මං හිතන්නේ එතන C කියලා. අරුන් ඉල්ලනවා දැකලා ඉවරලා මට හිතුණා අඩේ මේ මෙච්චර ලියුණා මම මෙච්චර ලිව්වේ නෑනේ ඔකට F එකක් වගේ F නෙමෙයි C වලින් පාස් ඔය ඩවුන්ග්‍රේඩ් එකේ ගිහලා C මයිනස් වලින් හැබැයි B ආව කොහෙන් හරි මොකක් හරි වාසනාවක් කියලා දෙන්න B කුඩි හරි එච්චරයි ඒ කියන්නේ do what you know හරිද එච්චරයි right so page number 8 second question so this is the figure made the figure all right killing nane right this is it A B C right this is P and Q all right AB equals AC so this guy yeah මේක ඇතුලෙන් එහෙම මාක් කරොත් කෙලවේ යාලා AP equals AQ කියලා කෙලින්ම ගන්නේ හරි එහෙම මාක් කරන්නේ නැහැ හරි so fitting AB equals AC right if you forget again නම් මේව ලියා ගන්න right AB equals BC right so those are given right and BC parallel to PQ so these two will be parallel right then you have to show first AP equals AQ AP equals AQ okay so let's do what we know first of all AB equals ACD right so we have to show B equals CD right yes I can write consider ABC triangle right so from ABC triangle I can say ABC angle equals ACB angle the reason is isosceles triangle theorem right done right so by using that same thing right and also I can use now this parallel thing so by using this parallel thing I can say now I know this one equals this one and I can say ABC angle equals APQ the reason is corresponding angles right and same thing ACB equals AQP angle right AQP angle same reason and because this is something like and result is from make you right in last week also I told the same thing if A equals B right and C equals D if we can show that A equals C when they equal now automatically these things will be equal so those are grade 8 axioms correct right so we have shown that these two are equal together here we have shown so directly we can write therefore these two are equal we have shown make ABC equal ACB our left hand side is equal if the left hand side is equal definitely the right hand side is equal to right so that finally you can write APQ angle equals AQP angle right done and so is that the thing that we have to show no right that is not the thing that we need to show and now we have shown that when the move equals when the move right now you can directly write the opposite side equal angles are equal so therefore you can write AB equals AQ reason converse of the isosceles triangle. Converse of the isosceles triangle. That is the reason. Na? Reason. Finally, we show that BO equals OC. So there, please write the reason is this reason will be converse of isosceles triangle. Na? Isosceles triangle theorem. Converse of isosceles triangle theorem. That will be the reason. Reason. So if you want to do the reverse thing, this angle equals this angle, then you have to say AP equals AQ. The reason is converse of isosceles triangle here. You need to write that. I forgot that. Sorry. In the first question, right? And then you have to write this reason. OB BO equals OC because inside the bracket, right? Converse of the isosceles triangle theorem. Alright, please write it down. Okay. I am going to share the screen. Right? Do you have any questions? हमारे पास तो दिए ना वहाँ तीनों ना you can ask.
No, sir.
Others, please. If you understand this one, please send me why. There are why you can send me in. නැත්නම් තේරෙලා නැද්ද? Y කියලා කවුරුත් යන්නේ නැහැ. No කියලා කවුරුත් යන්නේ නැහැ. Who is in the on the bench? Whatever it. මේක තේරුණාද? Yes or no? නිදිමතද කට්ටිය? Right. Oh, Jenny is the only person who is right. And Jenny and Sandra. Right. However. Okay. Try to do yes, third one. Third one. Right. I'll give you until now 8:42. 8:42. I will give you until 8:42. Right. Do this. Then I will start discussing. Right. Third one. Alright. The point D lies on the side AC of the figure, right? Such that BAD equals DBA, right? First of all, let's draw the figure. Third one, right? Page number 8, third question. So it is something like this. We have seen that. Right. This is 90-degree angle. They have given that this angle equals this angle, right? This is B and this is A and this is C, right? Right. DAD equals DBA. That thing is given. And also ABC equals 90. Then prove that DBC angle equals DCB angle. So what are those angles? DBC. DBC, okay, this guy when I move equals BCP. When I move, munde equal kila penna. Right. So how we are going to show that? And also D is the midpoint of AC. Right. D is the midpoint. Midpoint and not thought, right? So secondly, we have to show D is midpoint. Right. So they have given us very fair figure. Now they make a fair figure. So in the exam also, normally when you are doing something, you need to be very fair. Why did I told you this is a fair figure? Because initially we do not know D is the midpoint of AC. But however, we are going to show that D is the midpoint of AC. Otherwise, they could give you so midpoint is somewhere around here, right? So they could give you something like this, exactly midpoint. But they haven't given like that. So if you are being fair person, you draw this. So however, you need to show that CD equals AD, midpoint. Right. So that they have given, what they have given is that ABC angle is 90 degrees and this DBA and DAB angles are equal together. Okay. So by using those points, we need to prove this one and this one. Right. So first of all, I will do what I know. Right. So if I consider my BAD triangle, right? They have given me this one equal this one, so that I can use the converse theorem and do the backward thing. Right? So right, okay. Consider BAD triangle, comma, by using this BAD triangle, I can directly say opposite sides are equal of opposite equal angle, right? Opposite sides of equal angles, BD and AD. Right? BD equals AD. I can directly show this because converse of isosceles triangle theorem are done. Converse opposite this one equals this one. Right. Then what we can do? Right. Then we are going to prove that this guy equals this side by using this. Right. So now we have done what we know. So now we are going to show DBC angle equal DCB. This one equal this one. Right. So get rid of writing DBA, BAD, DCB, so on and so forth. I am going to make sure that this angle is X, this angle is X. So I can write, let's take, or you can write very easily, assume. Let's take, previously I wrote assume. Let's take the ABD angle, equals BAD angle. Right? For this is for the easiness of mind as X. Right? because I am get ready of then make getting ready of they make, right? So I am not going to write each and every time ABD, BAD, so on and so forth. It will be annoying for me. Make a matter so that so I am going to get rid of this thing so that instead of ABD and BAD I can directly substitute X, right? So, however, I need to show this one equals this one, right? So that this X is related to this 90-degree angle, right? So then I can write my CBD angle or with another thing, DCB, right? So I will take DCB and DBC. DBC angle, right? I can show my DBC angle is equal to 90 minus X. Okay? The same thing that I have already used earlier. This is X, this is 90, 90 minus X, this may move 90 minus X. Now, if I show this DCB angle is also 90 minus X, this is done. Move again. Then we can finally conclude DBC equals DCB. Alright. Now I have shown DBC equals 90 minus 6. So now I need to find a way to show this guy is equal to 90 minus 6. So how am I going to show that? That's the case. And what is it? Now think you do not have this BD. BD is an angle. Now this is X. This guy is 90. What is the angle C? 90 minus X. So I can write, consider this big triangle, right angle triangle, ABC. What is it? Same thing that we have used earlier. Abhi make kalindra, right? ABC right angle triangle. So if we consider the ABC right angle triangle, I can say I am going to find BCD, BC. No, I am not taking BCD now. I am taking BCA instead of BCD. Yeah. Later I will take BCA. This is the angle that we are going to find out. BCA plus BCA plus, right? BAC, right? BAC, right? Plus, actually no need to write BAC. This is X. We have taken it as X, sorry, X. And this guy, ABC angle is 90 degrees. So directly you can substitute 90 degrees equal 180 degrees, right? 180. So the 180 means, so what is the reason? You know, sum of the interior angles of a triangle. I am not going to write. So by looking at this one, you can find the value of VCA angle, right? Take X there, take 90 there, right? 180 minus 90, 90. Positive X goes to the other side, becomes negative X, right? 90 minus 6. Are done. So now you know BCA equals 90 minus 6. DBC equals 90 minus 6. But BCA refers to BCD. BCD angle equals BCA. So you have to write that as equals 90 minus 6. Same thing. This one. So that these two are equal. So therefore, if you want, you can use this one as I will take this as A, this as B, so that your examiner can understand what she or he needs to look at. Therefore, by using So you can write therefore, not therefore. Right? You can write directly from A and B. From A and B, you can use write DBC, DBC equals BCD. DBC equals BCD. Right? So now this is the first term. Mutama A. Now we have to show D is the midpoint. So how we are going to show that D is the midpoint? So if we show AD equals CD or DC, right? AD equals DC, the thing is done. Or the thing is done. Budara khalin second question එකේ මම part time miss කරානේ part B එක. Why didn't you tell me? Thank you. I'll tell him. I will do it. My karam. Hey, what is that thing? None of you send me that mistake. Or meter name didn't. Nidhi हम करने यार. Right? Exam केला करने पा. अरे केला वेनो. सच्चाई अरे. None of you told me that I skipped second question part B. Right? එකයි මම මෙතනදලා මතක් වුණා. හරි මම මේක කරගෙන යනකොට තමයි මතක් වුණේ. But none of you told me. So you missed the part B කියලා. Second question එකේ. equal ඕනේ නැහැ. නැත්තම් don't care. හරි. නැත්තම් ඉඳි. ඔය ටික එක. හරි මම දැන් තනියම කියවනවා. Right? I do not know. හරි. You need to be responsible. හරි. ඒක හිතලා මම මේක හිතලා කරත් උතර අවුලක් නැහැ ඒකටනේ. ඇතරලා ගියාට මට මම එහෙම කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ වරනේ. මම එහෙම කරන්නේ නැති ඉඳලා හොඳයි. හරි. Right. So part A is okay. So this is it. Now I am going to show D is the midpoint. Better move. So how am I going to show? Now I know by considering BCD triangle, right? I have proved that this angle equals this. So that, right, I can use the converse of isosceles triangle theorem. Opposite, right? Opposite side equal angles are equal, right? The opposite sides, right, of equal angles are equal, right? So that you can say BD equals CD, right? So part B, directly you can write BD equals CD. What is the reason? Converse of isosceles triangle theorem. And BD equals CD, then the mu equals minimum. Alright? And also you know BD equals AD as well. We have done it earlier. And you know BD equals AD. Right? We have proved it earlier. Sorry. No, they have given that name. Yeah, no. We have proved it here. We have proved it. Alright. So because this happened, we earlier proved this. Prove. Already done. साधने करना लदी. Proved. Right? Prove. साधने करना लदी. So बतावे A equals B, A equals C, B equals C, axioms, right? Right, quantity is equal to same quantity is equal, right? So finally you can write therefore CD equals AD. The reason is axiom, right? මේකට තෝරලා ලියන්න පුළුවන් හරිද? axioms by using the grade 8 knowledge. Alright, axioms. Then CD equals AD. So I have shown that CD equals AD. So I have to conclude my answer. Therefore, right, D is the midpoint. Right? CD equals AD. Therefore, D is the midpoint. Alright, so you have to conclude it. I will do it here. Therefore, D is the midpoint of AC. Right? You have to conclude it at the end, otherwise you will lose marks. You have to conclude you need to conclude your answer finally. Right? Therefore, D is the midpoint of AC. This 7. Right? Right. So they understood that? Yes or no? Right. Do you have any questions? Others? No? Right. Okay. I will do the part B. Right? I will do the part B of the previous one. Right? But very so I'm going to clear this. I do it fast. Hey, what is that? Second question again. Right here. This is the middle thing. PQ. This is A, B, and C. PQ, BC. Then we have shown that this is AB equals AC. They have given, and we have shown that AB equals AQ as well. Right. So now we have to show in the part B this PB equals QC. Right. So Buddha, we have shown that AP equals AQ and they have given AB equals AC. So biggest one is AB equals AC. Hurry. AB equals AC. AB equals AC. From AB I am going to subtract AP. Right? From AB I am going to subtract AP. And from AC I am going to subtract the same length but AQ. Hurry. I have shown that AP equals AQ earlier. Right? I have done this. So this is something like 5, 5. Alright, 5 equals 5. So AB is, let's say AB equals AC means 10. 10 equals 10. Alright. So I am going to subtract from this 10. Right? I am going to subtract 5 from this 10. You tell me 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5 equal. So if you subtract equal quantities from equal quantities, the final answer is also equal. Right? AB minus AP. AB minus AP is BP or PB, whatever. AC minus AQ. AQ. QC. So whatever. So this is it. Done. Huh? Huh? Right. Last question. We are going to do another one. I am going to share the screen. Do this fast. And all of you need to send me the answers. Here. Do sixth one. Do sixth one. Minimum. Send me the answers for the magnitudes of I will say send me the magnitudes of ABC angle and ACB angle. So that I know that you can do this question. In the figure, show that ABC is an isosceles triangle. Show that ABC is an isosceles triangle. Do it fast. It is 9:07. I'll give you until 9:11. Sorry, 9. Okay. What is in that thing? Right. For the scene, let's see. So this one, right? Page number 8, sixth question. So there is another triangle like this. This angle is 81 and this is 70. These two sides are equal, right? Okay. Then find ABC is an isosceles triangle. You have to show. Right. When a move at art, right? 61, 68. Since this is 68 and this is 81, correct? You cannot take AC and EB are parallel, right? Marne? Yes. This is not alternate. If alternate, never. Because this angle is 68, this is 81. Right. By considering, right? You can consider EBD triangle. Right? Then you can find this one and this one. What is it? Correct. So I will try when I move X and also this one X. Correct. Or you can take right? DEB angle equals DBE. Right? DBE. So I will take same point equals X. The reason is isosceles triangle theorem. Sorry, other triangle theorem. So I have taken these two as x. X right? I have assumed it here. With the reason. With by using one step, the story is over, right? So x plus x, 2x plus 70. Decrease equals 180. The reason, sum of the blah blah blah. Right? Take 70 to the other side. So 2x equals 110. So you can find the value of x by dividing both sides by 2. 55 degrees. X is 55, 55. Alright? Right. So this is first triangle, second angle, third angle. There are three angles on a straight line. Alright? Three angles on a straight line. So x is 55. 55 plus 81 plus this one. This one. That means ABC. Alright? So I need to find ABC. Consider ABC triangle. Alright. So this is the thing that I am going to do by considering ABC angle. I am going to find the magnitude of ABC angle. ABC plus 55 plus 81. 55 plus 81 equals 180. Right. You know the reason, sum of the blah blah blah. You have to write. ABC angle can be found. Take the summation 136 equals 180. Right. So take this to the other side. ABC angle equals 10 minus 4. 44, right? ABC is 40. Right? 44. Right. So you can find ACB. Right? So ACB angle plus 44 plus 68 equals 180 degrees. So ACB angle 44 plus 68, you have to get the summation. 112, 180. Take this to the other side, get the subtraction. ACB angle definitely should be 68. Right. Move 68. And also this one is 68. So finally you can write ACB angle equals BAC angle right. Therefore we can say BC equals AB. So BC equals BA. Converse of the isosceles triangle theorem. Right. Therefore, we have to conclude that therefore ABC is an isosceles triangle. Finally, you have to conclude your answer. Definitely, you need to do that. Otherwise, you will lose marks. Hurry. Okay. Yes. Right, guys. Okay, I'm going to wind up the session from here today.